With the invention of tape, for the first time, a high-quality linear recording medium could be easily edited.
Mid-Valley Mutations.
This was a revolution in recording.
Music concrete is music built out of found sound.
And tonight's program is sort of like found sound in a way, only in that I found it, and I'm presenting it to you, the listeners here on KMUZ. And it's Mid-Valley Mutations, in case you missed the top of the show and you're not quite sure what you've stumbled upon. And we're here every Friday trying to dig deep into the corners of music that don't normally get this kind of radio play, and present to you something unusual and new and fun and exciting, and all those things that get you going in the morning. Now, we started the show off with a track by Not Breathing, Telstar, a cover song. That's an old Joe Meek track from way back when, redone by Not Breathing and covered by a number of people. It's kind of a space garage classic in a way. And then we moved into an actual Joe Meek track from that I Hear a New Voice outer space record that he did, Dribkot's Space Boat. That was that track. And then Kraftwerk, because you can't talk about electronic music without talking about Kraftwerk, only because if you don't, some other person at the bar will. And so that is Kometen Melody 2. Noisy Neighbors. Boy, I really hope you don't have any noisy neighbors, because that's just not fun. And that was R.O. Berger with that one. And then we closed that little track with Morten Subotnick doing the Silver Apples on the Moon Part 1. That's from a really excellent collection, speaking of electronic music, called Ohm. It's a overview, if you will, of electronic music from the beginning to, I think they cut off somewhere in the 80s. So you end with like dance music, basically. But you get a lot of theremins and a lot of Moogs and a lot of people writing software to compose music for them. It's a pretty excellent set, and I found mine at the public library, so check it out. Now, if this were Sound Opinions, you could actually ding me, because I'm going to name check Brian Eno, the artist we are listening to this very second. But we're just we're trying to do something a little fun tonight. We're exploring how electronic music is created, and a lot of people, when they hear electronic music, the first thing that they think of is going to that club, the drum machine, pumping them up with all sorts of excitement and energy and readiness to go out on the dance floor and have some fun. And that's not what we're doing tonight. We're doing electronic music the way Grandma used to make. A lot of this stuff is kind of old-fashioned, although I have been playing some tracks from all over the place and from time and space and places beyond. And we hope that we give you a sense of what electronic music could be when it is not propelling you forward on the dance floor. As usual, I want to give a special thank you to KMUZ for giving me an opportunity to do this show. It's a lot of fun, and it's not the normal kind of thing that you expect or hear on the Mid-Valley radio waves. So I very much appreciate the ability to bring you this kind of stuff, and to bring you things that are unlike what you would hear anywhere else. Like this next track, Alpha, by an artist, Santiago Latorre. He's actually from Europe, Italy, I believe, although he might be from Spain. Oh gosh, he's going to be mad when he finds out I got it wrong. But I met him a few years ago when he came to the U.S. on tour. This is from his album. It's a very amazing jazz, experimental, electronic record. Enough of my talking. Why don't we check it out here on Mid-Valley Mutations.